Girl, we need to talk. You're not being lazy, you're not being unmotivated, you don't need another Notion template for your productivity, okay? This is not a strategic problem, this is a mindset problem. And in this video, we're gonna dive headfirst into how you can be disciplined, how you can be dedicated, and how you can enter your productivity era. So let's get into it. The first thing you need to realize is that you are not stuck. You are scared. And then you're probably like, what? I'm scared of going to the gym. I'm scared of doing what I love and chasing that dream. Is that something I'm scared of? Yes. That is something you're scared of because it's unfamiliar for your brain. It's something that you haven't been doing that consistent, and that is scary. And because of that, your brain does everything that your brain can do to get you away from that new thing that you're trying to accomplish in your life, your daily routine. Maybe you have sat down time and time again, writing your perfect morning, writing this is what I'm gonna do every day. But then when it comes to it, you're just like, no, I just feel stuck. I can't do this. It's because your brain is like, no, this is all new to me. Let's just jump right into the normal routine of waking up like 15 minutes before you need to be at your workplace and then just rush there and be stressed and do our thing. And then you're like, does really my brain want that rather than being that aesthetically consistent queen that wakes up at 5 a.m. and just really have the most amazing morning routine? Yes, because your brain is used to being late. Your brain is used to waking up just before you have to be somewhere. That's your routine and that's familiar. You've done it time and time again. So your brain is trying to get you there because that is safe. And this new thing your brain is trying to do, your brain don't know it. It's unsafe. So why would your brain try to make you do this thing and motivate you to be this kind of person, this new version of yourself, when in fact it already knows that the old version of you is so safe. There's no danger, you've done it time and time again, and it's been all right. So you need to understand that. That's the basic here. You are scared. Your brain is naturally scared. This is like from way back in time, like how we're grown. So when that just like clicks, you have step one. Okay? Because when you know it, it's so much easier to really do something about it. Stop making your ego your CEO, all right? And what I mean about that is, okay, you have this natural drive towards this safe place, this known place. Your brain wants to keep you safe, okay? But you also have this little voice inside of you who's saying, no, you're not good enough. You can never be this version of yourself that you want to be. This isn't meant for you. And that is not motivating at all. And your ego is just saying, no, don't even try. Don't even go there because it's never going to be you. It's just going to be embarrassing. You're going to fail. So why even try? If you have this mindset going into making new habits, going into a new life, trying to be productive, you're not going to be so productive, okay? So you need to just kick out that little ego of a CEO and replace it with someone else. And that someone else is your higher self, the person that you want to be, your dream self. You need to act today like this person. You need to make that higher version of yourself proud, because if you don't start today to act like that person, it's never gonna be a day where it's gonna feel right or everything is just gonna fall into place. No. You need to start today. You need to start now before you can become it. Then it's gonna be easier. Then you're gonna see results, but you need to start somewhere to get this whole thing started. And that starts today with you kicking out that old CEO, that old ego, and replacing it to your higher self, which is supportive, which gives you a boost, which says, yes, this is possible for me. So that should be the boss. That should be the one that you ask, okay, what should I do in this situation? And then that person is always going to do like, you need to work for this. You need to go for this. It's never a day where you should not do this because this is who you want to be. And it's going to be your biggest cheerleader, and it's going to be the example that it is possible for you too. Because you know what? The worst thing ever is not to fail. It is honestly to never even try and just stay at this lower version of yourself that is just scared, not stuck, that is just scared of this higher version and what's really possible for them. You need to just take this charge, this higher self of you, so you can just unleash your potential. That is what I'm saying here. Build a world where your goals are normal. You need to make it as a reality. You need to make it as a truth. You need to show yourself that it's actually possible for you, okay? Therefore, talk about your dreams to people. Talk about it to yourself. Write about it. Like, talk about it like, this is who I am. This is who I'm becoming. This is a part of my journey, my ride, my path to success, and it's available for me. And you need to get familiar with how it is to be that person. What do this person think about? And just kind of go into this zone like, yes, this is possible for me. Because when you know that it is a possibility for you, it's much easier to show up every day to work towards this goal, because you know it won't be wasted, because it's actually possible for you too. And then you might be like, oh, you make it sound so easy, like, but in reality it's not. You can just think and talk and just be this person that you dream of. Yes, you can. And how you do it is to surround yourself with people who are like-minded, people who cheer you up, people that you look up to, okay? If that is not your circle right now, guess what? You need to move out there and get those people into your circle, the right kind of people, because you're going to be so influenced by the people around you. Choose to be with people who have big dreams for themselves, who are more optimistic, who will not talk you down and think like, oh, that is never gonna happen, or oh, good luck with that, or just being negative and talking you down. Like, you don't need that. And I know that some people we might not choose to be in our life, like our family and stuff like that, but you have control over how much time you choose to spend with those people. And then you might be like, oh, it's not that easy, we live under the same roof, it's not really possible to not be around those kind of people. Well, maybe you don't make those kind of conversation about your dreams or what you're doing, okay? Maybe steer the conversation towards something else than what you're really working on, because those people are just gonna talk you down, and that is not gonna lift your spirit. That's not gonna make you connect to your higher self. It's going to just make the ego the CEO again, and you are just gonna be so afraid of failing, and you're gonna stay stuck. And then you might be like, okay, CLJ, all of this sounds so great, but how do I actually do this every day? Yes, you have this mindset shift that have maybe also hopefully change your mindset too about discipline and how to stay consistent. But another thing that I use a lot myself to show up every day is just to like not think, just do. Just this morning, like the clock now is like 7 a.m. in the morning. Do you think I wanted to wake up at 6 and be like, yes, I want to film, I want to do all of these other things? No, I didn't really feel like that. I felt like sleeping in more, getting some extra hours. But then I was like, let's not argue. The alarm went off. I'm supposed to wake up. Let's not complicate things with this inner dialogue who says like, oh no, you can just sleep for 15 minutes and half an hour and then an hour. No, don't bring the conversation into it. Just do it. Just wake up from your bed. Just go and wash those dishes. Just do it. Don't make it that complicated with this inner conversation. You know that it needs to be done. Do it. It's like the Nike slogan, like, just do it. And yes, it might seem simple, but it is. It is simple. You need to eliminate the voice inside your own mind. You just need to do things, because that is also why you haven't succeeded before, because you have made the plan. It's not a strategic problem. It's a mindset problem. As I started this video with saying, you need to eliminate this little voice inside your mind that just like wants to have a discussion about everything you choose to do. Just like silence it, do it, and you will be surprised how much easier your life is going to be when you try to just silence this voice and not waste your energy arguing if you should do the thing or not. You already decided on it and you're gonna act upon it. So to leave you with some final motivational words, you don't wait for motivation, you build momentum, and that will drive you towards success. You don't sit and wait, you build. You can take action. You can be the force that gets you to your higher self. You don't need to stay stuck here in doubt and fear and just like talking yourself down. No, you can choose to move. Consistency is a decision, it's not a feeling. So if this was what you need to hear today, drop in the comment section and tell me what is one thing that you're committing to showing up for starting now. And please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it so we can share it to even more people. And if you liked me and my advice, please subscribe to my channel. I make weekly videos like this so we can grow together and become the best versions of ourselves. And if you want more, I think you would love this video right here. So check it out.